Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Flooding worsens along New Market to Carmel Road in St. Elizabeth. The flooding along the New Market to Carmel Main Road in the vicinity of Two Sisters Pond in St. Elizabeth has worsened. According to reports from New Market residents, the water is now affecting crops as farmlands are inundated. Farmers told reporters that crops that could be salvaged were reaped. Heavy rains in the neighborhood parish of Westmoreland, St. James and Hanover are contributing to the flooding. The National Works Agency had closed the New Market Carmel Main Road to vehicular traffic earlier this month when the water began to rise following several days of heavy rain. It was also reported that individuals have removed the warning sign that was erected by the NWA. Police seized firearm ammunition in a St. Andrew bar. Detectives assigned to the Constant Spring Police Station seized a firearm and several rounds of ammunition during an operation on Lower Ward Close in Constant Spring, St. Andrew on Friday, September 16. Reports are that about 11:30 p.m., lawmen were on patrol in the area when a bar was searched. One Coltank 9mm pistol, along with 13 9mm rounds of ammunition, was found in a knapsack. No one was arrested in connection to the seizure. Investigations continue, the police said. Highgate residents protest against lack of water. Residents of Harmony Hall in Highgate, St. Mary, blocked the main road in the community to protest against the lack of water in the area. The residents say they have been without potable water for the last 4 weeks, despite promises by the National Water Commission (NWC) to correct the problem. One woman said her son had to bathe in a little gully in order to go to school. Every other week we hear say, pump burn up, and him turn on the pipe so, one drum of water we get and nothing more, she be mourned. Member of Parliament for St. Mary Central Dr. Maurice Sky told reporters that a combination of factors, such as inadequate supply from the Jamaica Public Service to the NWC, pumping station and broken mains, have caused a water crisis in the area. The MP said the community usually gets water on Mondays and Fridays, but after a period of inconsistent supply, the residents' frustration mounted, accumulating to the protests. However, he said some of the residents eventually received water on Friday. 17-year-old charged with robbery, illegal firearm. Detectives assigned to the Hunts Bay Police Station arrested and charged a 17-year-old boy with robbery with aggravation and illegal possession of firearm following an incident in Olympic Gardens, Kingston 11 on Sunday, June 5, 2022. Reports are that about 8:30 a.m., the complainant was at his place of work when he was approached by the juvenile, who brandished a firearm and demanded his cell phone, valued at $20,000, as well as taking $6,000 in cash. The juvenile was pointed out to the police, where he was arrested on Monday, September 12, and later charged on Friday, September 16. Man fined $170,000 for a forging passport application. A man was fined a total of $170,000 for offenses including the forgery of his passport application when he appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday. The accused, Seville Douglas, pleaded guilty to the charges of false declaration on a passport application, authoring forged documents, obtaining a passport by forged document, and conspiracy to deceive. Offering an explanation to Senior Parish Judge Dorian Cole Montague, Douglas said, "I tried to obtain the passport to go overseas to help my brothers, and so I apologize to the court for this." Acknowledging his apology, the judge advised him that a fine will be imposed for the offenses. He was fined $50,000 for the offense of false declaration on a passport application and $60,000 each for authoring forged document and obtaining a passport by forged document. But he was admonished and discharged for the offenses of conspiracy to deceive. Hearing this, he once again apologized to the court and said he was only trying to help his siblings because they are from a poor family. Cole Montague asked if he had the money to pay, to which he said no. He was then given 2 weeks to pay the fine. 32 alleged gangsters on bail wreaking havoc in Westmoreland, says Jang. With Westmoreland bleeding from a string of murders, Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Jang on Thursday laid the blame at the feet of 32 alleged gang members who are out on bail. He also expressed concern that light sentences embolden convicted criminals. There are not only several known criminals on the road right now who are out on bail killing people, but there are others who have been to jail found guilty. After the police investigate, prosecute, and charge, they are found guilty and they are out very soon. In fact, they are now prepared to kill more because they now feel that they can go through the system and have no fear for apprehension or prosecution. And there are several of those around, he said. Dr. Chang was speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony for the Foam Police Station in Westmoreland. During a later media briefing, the security minister referenced a particular troubling case. A particular individual became famous for making 8 bail applications, could have been facing 6 or 7 charges for murders. One of his bail guarantor was killed at one stage. On this occasion, he is still behind bars. This is a reflection of some of the problems we have, he said. The security minister pointed to the proposed Firearms Prohibition, Restriction and Regulation Act as a solution. There have been concerns raised by some aspects of the legislation. However, Dr. Chang said he firmly believes the act is an appropriate response to what now obtains in the country. The act is expected to be passed in the Upper House on Friday, after which it will go to the Governor General for his proclamation. If you're carrying an illegal firearm, we know it is a part of your intention to kill somebody, and we are going to take you off the streets, and therefore, we have instituted some severe penalties, the security minister said during Thursday's groundbreaking ceremony. We are doing this deliberately because we are not only want to send the message, but we want to send it correctly. When the officers who work hard, long hours, put themselves at risk and find a criminal killer with gun, they will be in jail, locked away in the state's care for some time, and the police officer can get on with his work, Dr. Chang said. He said the act will be approved, and as soon as it is green light, it will be implemented. As soon as it is approved in the Senate, I will announce the appointed date and the police will have a new tool to operate. A tool that we think will be effective in dealing with other criminal activities. And when they do it, it will have an impact on the crime, he promised. Turning his attention to the professionalism of the police, the minister noted improved behaviors compared to previous complaints of extrajudicial killings. However, he urged lawmen to shoot to kill if they come under attack from gunmen. We have had fatal shootings because men shoot guns after them. I am telling any policeman to fire back. As I said, here in Westmoreland, I am not sending any ambulances out here either. Anytime a man takes up a gun after a police, I expect the commissioner to train them. When he fires, he must not miss. I don't want him, the gunman, to come and give any trouble at the hospital or anywhere, he said. The parish of Westmoreland has a reputation as a hotbed of criminal which stems from gang and lottery scamming activities. Since the start of the year, it has recorded 107 murders, 49 of which have been cleared up. Since the start of the week, 3 murders were committed in the parish. According to the Constable's Communication Unit, the most recent took place on Monday with the killing of Dudley Levy of Darling Street, Savannah, Lamar. The day before, 28-year-old Andre Brown, a cabinet maker of New Hope District, Local London, was shot and killed. Education Minister urges partnership between parents and schools to maintain discipline. Education and Youth Minister Favour Williams is calling for a partnership between parents and schools in maintaining discipline in schools. Reiterating the ministry's position that no child should be barred from attending school, she said children should be encouraged to comply with the school rules as they help to promote discipline. We have to stand up on the side of discipline in our schools. We have to speak to our parents to encourage them to support their children to obey the school rules, Williams stated. The minister, who was addressing a Rotary Club of Kingston meeting on Thursday, September 15, at the Pegasus Hotel, urged collaboration between school administrators and parents to find creative ways to deal with students who contravene school rules. She is also encouraging parents to utilize the Parent-Teacher Association's PTA to raise concerns to facilitate an orderly grievance process. I am encouraging parents to attend PTA meetings because that is a forum to which you bring your grievances and issues, she said. Williams said that the ministry will be facilitating the establishment of online platforms in schools which can accommodate up to 1,000 individuals to ensure greater participation of parents in PTA sessions. Tourism earnings to exceed $4 billion this year, says Bartlett. Jamaica's tourism earnings are expected to be significantly higher this year, exceeding pre-COVID-19 levels, says Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett. We are looking now at earning in excess of $4 billion this year, which would exceed 2019 figures by $500 million to $600 million, Bartlett noted. He said that visitors' arrivals, including from cruise, are projected to be above 3 million, which is similar to 2019 figures. So all in all, tourism is looking good, the minister said. We are making sure that the industry is playing its key growth role in the wider gross domestic product (GDP) growth arrangement, he said. He noted that priority is also being placed on ensuring that the sector is more inclusive and provides for the well-being of Jamaica as a whole. Director of Tourism Donovan White, who also addressed the session, noted that visitors are staying longer in the destination, being more immersive and spending more. In 2019, our average length of stay would have been somewhere around 6.9 nights. In 2022, we are just over 8 nights per visit, said White, adding that the average daily rate in 2019 was approximately US $168 per person per day, while in 2022, the rate is US $180 per person per day. He noted that during the extended stay, visitors are going to go to more restaurants, bars, parties, events, and are buying more craft and taking more tours. Meanwhile, the Tourism Ministry will observe Tourism Awareness Week from September 25th to October 1 under the theme Rethinking Tourism. A series of activities have been organized to include a church service and the virtual Edmund Bartlett lecture series on Sunday, September 25th, the Star Jamaica Runway Show on Monday, September 26th, a Tourism Opportunities Visionary Symposium on Tuesday, September 27th, a Youth Forum on Wednesday, September 28th, a special virtual knowledge forum on Thursday, September 29th, the official launch of the Innovative Based Tourism Incubator on Friday, September 30, school speaking engagements from Monday, September 26 to Friday, September 30, a tourism stakeholder engagement activity, and a youth poster competition. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell.